let's go through a couple of the basics of administering your Facebook page. The first thing that you'll get once you've created a page and you're coming back or you're returning to it is that you'll log in, you'll go in your account, and you won't immediately see where the page is. You can either directly navigate to that page, you can use the search to find the page if you start typing, or you'll commonly have added a link on the side that may have a little flag and say pages, or in this case it's ads and pages. I'm going to click that. It's going to bring up my advertising screen as well as an option for pulling up my pages. So I'm going to click pages. And if you have only one page, it should bring you directly to your page. In this case I have several pages, and from this I can choose to go to the demo page, which we're using today. So this is the screen that we have, just like after we created the page. Initially, we can click Edit Page. This is our administrative panel. This is where you'll be doing most of the work on your Facebook page. You can see here that Facebook has set up several categories of settings. So each of these opens up to a few more options. Settings, wall settings. If you scroll down, you can see the applications. Each have their own set of settings as well. If you add applications to your Facebook page, they will then show up as a listed item here, which should have an edit button underneath it. Another important note is that you have your admins listed. The first person to have created the page is automatically made an administrator. What this means is that they can take control and actually see this panel. So you want to be careful about who you add as an administrator. You should be able to add people by clicking this, and then it will come up with a list of your friends, or you can filter your friends, and you can look at people who are fans of the page as well. Currently we don't have any fans of this page, so I think that's why we're not seeing that option. You would just select those people and then click Add as Administrators. Again, you want to be careful about this because it does give them full control of the page. It also means that when they're posting to the wall, they will show up as the page itself rather than as their individual personality or Facebook profile. So you probably don't want everybody in your workplace to all be administrators, because you want people to have their individual profiles represented. Let's take a look at the wall settings. There's a couple interesting options here. You can change what people see when they first come to your page by default. So the first tab they will see could be set right here, and it's the information. That's really boring. You can see photos, discussions, or the wall. There's also, if you add some applications, you can get additional options to direct people to, say, a custom splash page, but we'll talk a little bit about that later. Additionally, we have the default view for the wall if you choose the wall, and that's to see posts by everybody. So those are people that you've authorized to be administrators, and just anybody who's a fan of you on Facebook. Or you can just limit it to allow people to post who are administrators. So that allows less engagement, but more control. Finally, you should review these checkboxes. They're pretty self-explanatory, and they're really related to what fans can post if you're allowing them to post. That is a quick overview of the settings on the Facebook page and the basics of administration.